Welcome back everyone to the channel. Thank you as always for being here, clicking on the video. Let's go ahead and move on into the next track with Tormato, which is going to be Don't Kill the Whale. Now, as I mentioned before, this track, in a sense, I've heard live and I've heard already because when I went and saw John Anderson, Paul Green Academy, this song was played. The only way I know that this song was played because they said Don't Kill the Whale. And I was like, hey, that's that song. So yes, I guess I've heard it, but I don't remember a thing about it. You know, like when you see it or hear a song for the first time live, you may not, sometimes you will of course, but you may not always recognize it, know it, etc., etc. So I'm still going to make this a first listen because this is like an official first listen, but I'm putting that caveat out there just before we get into it. Also, before we get into it, I do want to say this. I was reading a little bit about the lyrics of the first track, Future Times Rejoice. I thought this was interesting. I'm reading on Genius, by the way. So as we established, Dantalion is a demon. We mentioned that before. Powerful Duke of Hell. But this was kind of interesting. Dantalion's Chariot was the name of a psychedelic band in the late 1960s at the same time Yes was coming together. The band was named directly after the demon in the Lesser Key of Solomon. The guitarist in that band was who? Andy Summers from The Police. That's an interesting kind of connection. I really like that. I just happened to read that fact. I was like, huh. So let's go ahead and move on into the next track, Don't Kill the Whale. Let's give it a run. Ooh, that fat bass from Squire, I hear it. That's just a good in-your-face song. Okay, all right. This track is 3 minutes, 55 seconds long. Doesn't it slap? Sorry for slap. That hits really good. Okay, so far the album I think is pretty good. This one is a quick in and out, riff heavy Squire with that deep, funky resonance on the bass, especially later on. You really hear that thing funking down a little bit. Alan, I like how powerful his drums are. I think that's kind of like, when I think of Yes and the drummers, you know, Bruford and Alan, like I think of Bruford as like a swan kind of like gliding precisely over a lake. And then I think of Alan bringing the heat. He brings the power and some of that momentum forward into the music. That's just like how I kind of categorize and how I see them. And I just really like his drumming in here, playing on the toms, giving it that needed, giving that needed driving rhythm. However, he is the waves crashing against this titan of the ocean, this mammal of the deep. He is just putting in some hard work in here. I'm loving his guitar tone, especially like what right here. I kind of missed it. Hold on, right there. Just a certain amount of drama, the right mixture, the right portion of everything that makes a good Yes song. Classic. This feels really good. I like John in here. Wakeman, he's kind of buried back there, I think. Like, I hear him, of course, in a few moments, but I don't hear him a ton. Like, this I thought was really cool, by the way. This song has a really deep funk, right? Like, it's a deep groove. Obviously, you hear the synth there, but like, here, you get a little bit of him there before Hal takes back over. I think that this is just a kind of quick in and out, catchy, powerful, hits you right kind of track. That's, hey, we're 2 for 2 getting down on this one. You're the first, I'm the last. Your thirst, I'm justified to ask. Or I'm asked to justify. Killing our last heaven beast, don't hunt the whale. In beauty vision do we offer much. If we reason with destiny, gonna lose our touch. Don't kill the whale. Dig it? Well, I would venture to guess that this is a pretty straightforward song lyrically, just probably against whale hunting and that kind of thing, I would imagine. Rejoice, they sing, they worship their own space. In a moment of love, they will die for the grace. Don't kill the whale, because they're kind of just chilling in the ocean, not bothering anybody, just kind of doing their thing. I like how he says, rejoice, they sing, because a whale's song is, of course, very beautiful to listen to. If time will allow, we will judge all who came in the wake of our new age to stand for the frail. Don't kill the whale. And then we have this interesting word, which I'm going to look up, Cetacea, which I just Googled that, and that is Cetacea is an infraorder of aquatic mammals that includes whales, dolphins, and porpoises. So there you go. That's what that means. Anyways, can you dig it? Because I can dig it. That's a good track. Hey, let me know, however, what you thought in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Hope you enjoyed the music. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you all later. Bye.